I feel like I need to block everything out and stay focused on my goals. Take over the globe.
In a different mind state. I'm playing for keys like in the streets, I want it my way. Hey, fuck that steak, we eating beef, we know that crime pay. They say we dogs and every dog gon' have his dying day. Rockin' that demon SRT, that big and sideways.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are here at 5 o'clock garage and there are tons of cool cars here. Just randomly parked outside, we got a Demon 170 in this beautiful F8 green, and this one has a carbon fiber hood. Look at that, real carbon fiber hood, of course. Beautiful fitment. These come with 1,025 horsepower. And this one actually gets used. I've actually raced this thing against my Trackhawk. And you should definitely go and watch that video. I will leave a link to it in the description below. It was a very interesting race. We got this Rubicon just parked up here with the bead locks, bigger Mickey Thompson tires. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had a Gladiator on the channel and it was not a pleasant ownership. I absolutely hated it. And then here we got my M3. We're getting something cool done to it, but check this Dodge Demon out. Look at this thing. It's not much of a demon anymore because there's just so much done to it. So let's walk through it. So we got the Hurricane motor, which I believe is a 6-cylinder. Then you got the turbos right here. Look at that. An exhaust right there. That's gonna make a lot of power. And then you also have some weight saving. You got the carbon fiber flare. You got the Weld Racing front skinny wheels. And then we got the interior. Well, it's not much of an interior because it's not existing. So you don't have back seats. You have the cage. You have the driver's seat. You don't have a U-Connect anymore. It's not here. And then you have this, which is not the shifter that comes on a Demon. So I think the transmission on this car is different. And you don't have a passenger seat. And then you have the carbon fiber doors. Look at the weave on here. All carbon. And these doors are 8 pounds. So that's a huge weight saving. You got more carbon fiber flares. And you got the carbon fiber spoiler. And then another cool thing is the trunk is also carbon fiber. Look at that. I mean, everything on this car is carbon fiber. I just want to show you guys the carbon fiber weave. Pretty cool. So lots of weight saving. You also have the carbon fiber diffuser. So you have a lot of carbon fiber. I almost fell over this trying to show you guys this car. Very cool car. You got a 720S here. Beautiful, beautiful car. Let's see the interior. Look at that Alcantara everywhere. Very nice car. This is one of my dream cars. Look at that. Which one would you go with? A 720 or a done-up Dodge Demon? Let me know in the comments below. Would you want a race car or a supercar? Let's get in here. So as you see, no U-Connect, and here's how you start it. You know, press this, press that, and then boom. Everything is on. How do you get out of here? How do I open the door?
That's what happens when you build stuff last minute.
Hey, it's all good. It's a race car. Well, the exhaust is over here. That sounds good. Wow, that sounds really good. Do that again. We just finished up the new banner on the M3 and it's in this beautiful blue, the same blue as my brakes, so now they match. And also it's in the same font that I always use on all my cars. We also did this right here, the YouTube logo along with my name. So big shout out to 5 o'clock garage for getting this done. Make sure you guys go check them out. They do a bunch of cool stuff. And I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but the blue from the brakes matches so well with the vinyl. Look at that, especially here. You can see the blue brakes with that. You guys probably can't see it that well because the camera doesn't pick it up. There's a few cars that I really want to race with my M3. One of them being a CT5 Blackwing. I think it'll be a good race. Also a Camaro ZL1, whether it's a 1LE or just a regular one. If any of you guys have those cars, make sure you guys DM me on Instagram at It's MotorTube. There's a link in the description, so you can just click it and it'll take you straight there. Now we gotta unbox this cool product that just came in the mail. So this is an AutoCast AutoCast P3 CarPlay AI box. So this little thing has an interface that will help you access any app out there, from Netflix to Spotify to whatever you want. And it's very easy to use. All we're gonna need is this USB right here. We're gonna plug it into the car, and then we're gonna take this end of it and plug it into the box. And the cool thing is that it connects to the car all by itself. And just like that, it's on. I didn't have to click anything. I didn't have to touch anything. All I had to do was plug the USB into the car, and it is on. It's powered by Android 12, as you could see, and we just got to give it a couple seconds for it to load. We're gonna agree and accept, and boom, we are in. Few more seconds and we are in. We got the navigation, miles per hour, music, the different apps, time, date, the weather over here, and then we got more apps here. We got Google Chrome, we got Netflix, we got YouTube, we got Spotify, we got Android Maps, we have the Play Store, so we could download whatever apps we want. We got Prime Video, you have Disney Plus, you have whatever you want. You got the ambient lighting you could change as well. I want to give a major props to this product for having such an easy-going interface. I mean, it's super easy to navigate through. So this is the home screen, and you could customize it any way you want. You could move this over here and put the miles per hour here. I mean, you could add things, you could take things. My favorite thing about the AI box is that you could watch YouTube on there, which is something I always do on my phone, so it's kind of cool that you could do it in your car. Watch how easy this is. We're gonna click on the YouTube app, and now we're on YouTube. We're gonna click on Shorts.
60 years old.
And it's that easy. As you can see, I'm having way too much fun with this thing, and I'm definitely gonna be using it a lot. And I also want to mention that you could also use it if you have a minivan and you have like TVs in the back. If you want your kids to watch Netflix while you're on the run, or you're going on a road trip, you could use that as well. Or you could use it for your laptop or your TV. There are so many different ways you could use the AI box. I would highly recommend you guys going and getting this AI box. I will leave a link in the description. So I swapped cars, and I'm in the Trackhawk now, and we're headed to a car meet, which is something I don't do often because I just don't like car meets. I just hate standing and just staring at things. Like, I like to always be doing something. This car meet is full of race cars. Look at all that. Wow. Every car here is fast. Look at that, the new Z06. There's a lot of cars here for us to look at. First car we're gonna check out is one of my dream cars. And it's purple. Look at this thing. It looks so good. Here's the difference between my purple and this purple. Day and night difference. But only if you put them next to each other. Look at that. This thing looks so good in purple. We got another purple car here, and then we got an LT1 on a drag pack. This thing looks fast. This is one of my favorite trucks of all times. Look at this thing, the SRT10, and I believe this one has 10 cylinders. I'm not sure. It says Viper powered right there, so it might have a V10, but this thing is just so beautiful. And then we got the Mach 1 right here. Love the stands. Love everything about this. I love the grill on there. This is my favorite color on a Mustang, and then he has a drag pack all around from VMS. And then you got this. This is a straight up race car. His plate says street car, but look at this thing. Insane. And then we got a ZR1 right here. A GTR. Oh, that thing looks so cool. And then a Z06 right here. I kind of like it with the smaller wing. Look at that. I think this wing looks really good. Yeah, it looks so much nicer with the smaller wing. There is nothing better than a cam Chevy. And then we got the Demon 170 in this beautiful orange. I believe it was PPF, stealth PPF, which makes it look satin. I mean, it is satin. And then we got this beautiful V. And then we got this, which I don't know what this is. But look at that. Everything carbon. It's a straight race car. And then you got a camera crew right there. And then you got a Vet. 06. Welds all around. And then we got a Viper right there. And for those who don't know, the Viper is my favorite American car. Look at this thing. Oh my God. You got the V10. Wow. Carbon fiber hood, full carbon fiber hood. Love the way it opens up. This is the GTS. Wow. Wow, this thing just never ages. Look at that. And then of course manual, because they only come in manual. We got another Z06 all blacked out, and this one has really nice interior. Look at that. Got the red carbon seats. I mean, everything is red in here. Literally everything is red, and it looks really good with the black combo. Everything blacked out. And again, I love these smaller wings. I don't know if it's part of a lower package or something, or if it's an option, but these smaller wings look so much better than the huge wings. This is what a $400,000 Porsche looks like. The GT2 RS. Wow. This thing is insane. It's brand new, as you can see, still has the paper plates. Look at that carbon wing. Look at the wheels. Look at the fenders.
Yeah, I haven't driven the new ones with
Wow.
but according to these
Look at the front end of this thing. We are here at M1 Concourse, and it is roadkill night, and we're just out here gonna walk around, look at some cool cars. The roadkill stuff is over here. We are by the private garages, and you know, we always come here, and every time we see different type of cars. Let's start off with some Dodge. So we got a stage 2 here and a stage 1. Let's show you guys the stage 1 real quick. Love the color on here. And then you got the stripes with the red line down the middle. And then the hood is actually functional. Look at that. Gives me Ferrari Pista vibes. So I think this is like the RT, which is, yeah, it is the RT stage 1. So you don't get the Brembo brakes on here, but it's still nice. Ooh, look at that. New door handles. I don't mind the wheels. You plug it in here. Here's how it looks from the back. So it kind of still has that same Charger almost tail lights. Looks different. No exhaust, obviously, because it's electric. Looks cool. Sits really nice. But then this one is the stage 2, which is an upgraded version over this. Stage 1, stage 2. So you have the spoiler, and then I think that's it as far as upgrades in the back. And then you got the huge brakes, and it says SRT on there. All right, you got the Scatpack logo, stage 2, and then you have the big Brembo brakes up front as well. Look at that. And then you have the functional vent right there. It goes through here. Pretty nice. So stage 1, stage 2, all I've noticed so far are the brakes and the spoiler. So I think this one comes with 670 horsepower. It's a Scatpack. That one, I'm not sure. I think like 400-ish, maybe 500. Let me know what you guys think of these two cars behind me. I think they look great. I just don't like that they're electric, and it just off-brand to me. You know, it's just does not align with what Dodge stands for. Dodge has always stood for raw power, muscle cars. These cars, looks-wise, they do scream muscle car, but when you find out that it's an electric car, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Look at this Porsche. Oh my God, this thing is sick. Wow, I think it's sitting on BBS's. Wow. This thing is so sick. It looks so good on black. All right, so we're gonna get out of here because the event is over. We kind of showed up super late, but it was cool just seeing those electric Dodges.